Have you ever looked at your fireplace and felt overwhelmed? Ash everywhere, soot stuck to the bricks, a smell that just won't leave. It almost feels like cleaning it would take a miracle. But what if I told you there's a way to bring it back to life without any expensive tools? What you're about to see is not just cleaning, it's a resurrection. A fireplace is supposed to be the heart of the home, a place where stories are told, winters feel warmer, and silence becomes comforting. But if you've left it untouched for a few months, or worse, a few years, it begins to feel like the opposite. Dust, ash, soot, old wood remnants. It's no longer charming. It's a health hazard. The thing that once gave warmth now feels cold, messy, and forgotten. But don't worry, you're not alone. Millions of people ignore it. Why? Because they simply don't know where to begin. Let's admit it, cleaning a fireplace isn't just another chore. It's not like sweeping the floor or wiping a countertop. There's a certain mystery to it. What if you damage something? What if ash flies everywhere? What if the soot just doesn't come off? It's dark, it's dirty, and it feels like it hasn't been touched since the last century. But in reality, the process is far simpler and much more satisfying than you think. All you need is the right mindset and a few simple tools. Step 1. Respect the mess, prepare first. Before you touch anything, pause. Respect the mess. Lay down an old bedsheet or tarp around the fireplace. Wear gloves and a mask. Trust me, inhaling soot is no joke. Grab a trash bag, a stiff brush, a small broom and dustpan, some white vinegar, baking soda, dish soap, and if you're fancy, fireplace glass cleaner. But if you're not, don't worry. You can clean everything with what's already in your kitchen. Now take a breath, because the moment you start, you'll feel like you're peeling away years of neglect. Step 2. Remove the ashes, but gently. It's tempting to just scoop everything up, but ashes are light, almost like powder, and if you move too fast, you'll breathe them in. So be gentle. Use a small shovel or dustpan and slowly remove the ashes into a trash bag. You'll be surprised at how much is in there. Step 3. Scrub the soot like a detective. Now comes the dramatic part, the soot on the bricks or interior walls. This is the real villain of our story, black, stubborn, and greasy. Mix equal parts white vinegar and warm water in a spray bottle. Add a spoon of dish soap and shake. Spray it onto the bricks and let it sit for 5 minutes. Then scrub with your brush in circular motions. It won't vanish immediately, but with each stroke, the wall begins to breathe again. If it's really bad, make a paste with baking soda and water, apply it, and let it sit for 10 minutes before scrubbing again. It's almost therapeutic, like revealing the original face of something that had been wearing a mask. Step 4. Clean the fireplace glass the right way. If your fireplace has glass doors, you've probably seen that thick, cloudy film that forms over time. It's not just dust, it's creosote. This stuff can be dangerous if left to build up, and it looks awful. For this, you can either use a commercial fireplace glass cleaner or go completely natural. Here's a trick. Dip a damp paper towel into the cool fireplace ash and rub it onto the glass in circular motions. The ash acts like a mild abrasive. Then wipe with a clean damp cloth and polish with a microfiber towel. Crazy, right? You clean your fireplace using its own ashes. Step 5. Don't forget the chimney. Here's the truth most people ignore. Your fireplace may look clean, but if the chimney isn't inspected or cleaned, it's still dangerous. Creosote buildup in chimneys is a leading cause of house fires. So, once a year, especially before winter, call a certified chimney sweep. Yes, they still exist. No, they don't wear top hats. But they'll ensure your cozy evenings remain safe, warm, and stress-free. Sometimes the real cleaning is the part you don't see. Step 6. Protect what you just cleaned. Now that your fireplace looks amazing, how do you keep it that way? Simple. After every few fires, scoop out the ash. Leave about an inch. It helps control future burns. Don't burn trash or plastic. It adds to soot buildup and smells terrible. And keep your glass doors slightly open during burning to reduce moisture buildup. It's like skincare. Clean it once, but maintain it regularly. Hit that like button. And if you believe every space deserves a second chance, subscribe to The Big Sweep for more.